SDWT Podcast. Today we are gonna maybe finish, probably not, with work clean, everything in its place by then Charness. Once again, and I'm also gonna show you, where is it? There it is, done. And we're gonna go ahead with number 7, I think. Chances are good that we're gonna finish. Open eyes and ears. Recipe for success. Commit to balancing external and internal awareness. Stay alert. And with that comes enough rest and feeling good about oneself and feeling rested, and having the resources to do so. I think that this is very important. And, a lot of especially athletes have stated that rest and recovery is as important, sometimes even more important than the work itself. So definitely should not be overlooked, and definitely something to keep in mind. Call and call back. Being polite can get in the way of getting work done. You need to communicate effectively or efficiently. Communication should be clear, conscious, and respectful. Direct those around you by asking the right types of question. What is the consensus here? What is the takeaway? What is the next step? Who needs help? How can I help? The recipe for success: commit to confirming and expecting confirmation of essential communication. And I think this is quite essential. I tend to not be too too good with saying no, especially. I'm actually really bad at saying no, which definitely is something to change, definitely something to work on. Should be worked on, indeed. I believe that that especially polite and very empathetic communication is essential. Just because I'm saying no doesn't mean that I have to be mean, doesn't mean that I have to be bad and whatever. So keep that in mind, I would say. Being known as a very polite person, I think, is a very good strategy, is a very good way to live, is a very good legacy, yeah, to commit to and to go for. Inspect and correct. For a day, keep a tally of all the errors you make, big or small. For each of the errors, write the consequence. At the end of the day, write down one thing for each day you should have done to avoid the problem. Commit to coaching yourself, to being coached, and to coaching others. Evaluate yourself. Definitely something that, not too many people do, but it really does make sense, as well as noting down how much time you're taking for certain tasks. For me, for example, for recording, for making the Instagram stuff, for doing my uni work, maybe for studying certain things, so that I can way better manage my time, I'd say, and probably be even more efficient, and probably also having more free time. Because when I know that I probably, to a high degree probably, or to a high probability, that I'm gonna need like 10 minutes or, let's say 2 hours for this certain task, if I'm having a good day, of course, with a bit of buffer, with a bit of a bit of time for getting into it, and for breaks and whatever, and just having a tolerance there, so that I am not wasting my time, and probably having even more free time, and probably even time for enough sleep, time with your loved ones, and not being too narrow with the things that you are prioritizing, because there are way more things to be prioritized than work and working out maybe, and so on and so forth. Very important is people, and people should definitely not be overlooked and should definitely be put on a pedestal, I would say. And this is also definitely the the thing of today, I'd say. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna see you next time. So